and it's not every distress situation turns out great, right? But what you're thinking about generally when you think about why did a company become distressed? A couple things. One, either their margins got compressed because there was more competition, right? And management or for whatever reason couldn't react to that, and their financials were crushed. They could just be over levered and have a bad balance sheet. And so if they restructure or reorganize, they're much better off and their balance sheet's cleaner and they're on their way. And so every distress situation is different as to what drove them into that situation and how do you get out of it. And I think what we're trying to do, and what any firm is trying to do in that, is figure out, is this something that is just a bad balance sheet that if you fix it, the business can continue? Or is there a structural decline in that industry or that business that causes it to give you pause in terms of whether or not you want to be involved in that business, right? There's some distressed businesses that may not make it. And so that may not be a good investment opportunity for us or for anyone who does distress. But what you're trying to do is analyze the coming out. Like what does it look like? Is there pension liabilities? Do they get cleaned up? Is it in just a bad business? Does it have too many plants and thus too inefficient? How do you fix that? There are a lot of different reasons, and that's why that's a complicated investing strategy. So kudos to you for spending time on it. But each situation is different. And all we're ultimately trying to do is presumably we figured out where we think value breaks in that business, right? And so the strategy is, did you invest in the security where it's considered the fulcrum, right? And when it comes out of that cycle, are you in the best, position to capitalize on a restructured entity?